Please be advised that Little Miss Recap contains adult language.
Hi everybody, it's Kathy and I'm here with Amye and Stephanie on Little Miss Recap to talk about the Golden Bachelor wedding. I'm very excited for this year because I'm single and I need a man. I've decided that I'm going to take 2024 and I'm going to spend it in my favorite place, the bar.
Thank you, Kathy, for that. I'm cutting you right off. Thank you, Kathy, for that introduction. She was all horned up.
I know, I loved it. I loved it so much.
I thought she was going to hump Jesse's leg.
Do you know what was so funny? The whole time I was watching her, she reminded me of something that I would do if I was like ad-libbing to make fun of somebody. She was just like a caricature.
Yes.
I love her so much.
Oh,
and
guys,
she looks
welcome.
exquisite. She looked so good.
Welcome to the Golden Wedding. We watched, we took some notes. We're here to talk about it. I just kept thinking like how weird it is that these women were professing their love for Gerry and now they're here at his wedding.
And the bachelorette party. There was a lot of stuff that I was not expecting from Faith and Ellen. I was very surprised by some of these things.
I have never identified with Ellen more as I did when she was in the boudoir shoot. Mm-hmm.
I know.
She's like, I'm not comfortable. That would be me. 100%.
Same.
I feel like Amanda would embrace it and do really well. And I'd be like off in the side room being like, no, I don't want to take off my leggings.
You and I would be like clutching onto each other in a corner somewhere for real. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to take off these old navy leggings. I don't want anyone to see what's under what I got going on.
No, I'm living in my soft pants from now until forever. Keep the hard clothes for someone else.
These women are in their fucking 70s.
I know, and they look fucking
amazing. Great. Jesus Christ. As much as I hate Theresa, her body is rocking.
Oh, yeah. How about her legs? I was like, what?
I was like, what? But again, I feel like she forced my precious Ellen to do this. And again, I just want to say, why are we not protecting our precious seniors?
I know. Yeah, you're right.
She was forced to do this.
She was really like visibly uncomfortable. And I felt bad because I would have been too. Completely.
Yeah. And to know it's going to be on television?
I know. That's the thing. Yeah.
Although she'll have all those pickleball guys sliding up in her DMs. Okay, so we open. We're in Palm Springs, California. Jesse's wife is in labor, we think.
I know.
He's hot.
Well, he is hot. But I did laugh at something because throughout the whole thing, I've decided that I just want him to walk around behind me and like just narrate everything in my life that's happening. Yes. Yeah. Like, can't you see him being like, okay, can we take a minute this morning, Amye and Stephanie, to just appreciate this fine morning that we're recording this show and feeling the love. Like, I could just hear him walking by, like just narrating. I also
think he throws a little shade and I'm here for it.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he's great. No, I don't dislike him. I just think it's funny that I don't know. I could just imagine sitting on the couch with him and him just saying something so ridiculous in that voice that, I don't know, it's just funny.
I totally agree. So we don't know, if he's going to get called away in the middle of things. We don't know.
And how about his poor wife? How do you feel about, like, if you were in labor or about to give birth and Timmy needed to go and record a wedding?
Well, it depends. Like, are we rich and Timmy recording this wedding gets us like $250,000?
Well, yeah, that's true. I didn't think
I would be a little more lenient with it. If it was like Timmy's going to the bar, I'd have a real problem with it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And he'll get there in time. Come on. So Charity Lawson, is that her name? She's one of the bachelorettes. Guys, we don't know a lot of people in this nation.
We don't know anything.
and
I
Kathy are
have
on the gold carpet.
I
All we
have
hear is Kathy's on the gold carpet.
yeah, I have no place being in this nation anywhere.
I have to tell you, it's hilarious because Kathy's taking credit for predicting this.
I know, it's so great.
She's like, you could do it in her voice, but she's like, I was right. Teresa was the one. Go ahead, do it for her. From her.
Well, you guys, I said from the very beginning that Teresa was the one. After their first date, she come back and she was just talking about how they were so in love and this was it for her. And I called it from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, she did. I know she did. Can we
She also
also?
called Teresa a psychopath from the beginning, and she was right.
And now they're like besties. Like what? Can we
uh,
talk for a minute though about Gabagool?
Gabagool looks great.
Oh
Well,
my
let's save it
god.
for when we get to her.
All
Okay.
right.
So we get some footage of Holiday with the two families. We have Jenny and Angie, Peyton and Charlie. Peyton and Charlie are there. Were
I
you happy to
saw.
see them?
Of course.
And Teresa's daughters are there. Gary has on a ridiculous sweater, and
Mhm.
Jesse
Oh.
Jesse properly maligns him for it.
Mhm, mhm.
Teresa says if he has this on when if he had that sweater on when she rolled up in that limo, forget it. Forget it. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
They do pretty much an advertisement for Amazon's wedding registry.
Yes!
Mhm. Mhm.
Which I didn't even know was a thing.
And then they make Tony's cinnamon balls recipe and the dog eats them. Now, I'm here to say on record that when I die, if Timmy remarries, first of all, keep my
Yeah.
name out of your mouth, new wife. And second of
Well,
all, don't make any of my fucking recipes because I will
baby,
haunt you and I will eat them.
yes, first of all, you and I have already made a pact that if you die before him, I have to force him to carry the torch for you forever. There
Yes,
will
he
be
needs
if
yes.
there's anyone making your recipes, it's gonna be me, and
Yeah,
not because Timmy and I shack up, but just because he's not allowed to do it with anyone else.
he needs to cry
Yes.
constantly
Yeah,
and
and
never move on, never move forward.
never move forward, and I'm just gonna have to console him constantly and make
And
all the recipes,
and guys,
all the
I will
meals.
do the same. So I'm not asking of him something I'm not
Oh,
willing to do. You know this. I tell you all the time.
yeah.
I will carry the torch for him forever.
I know
Done.
that's
So this is how it needs to be.
just make sure that somewhere in the recipe book is the recipe for the mixture,
Oh, the
because I
mixture. My
still
kids know the mixture recipe.
I still don't know the mixture, but I want it so badly.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys what the mixture is. So when I was in college, I would make what I called the mixture. And I would literally eat it for breakfast, dinner, and lunch for 2 weeks at a time.
I
All it
love that you
is
said breakfast, dinner, and lunch and not breakfast, lunch, and
I
dinner.
did. Well,
That
because
was
sometimes
funny.
I wouldn't have
Yeah.
lunch, but okay. So the mixture is you just take a shitload of egg noodles, already done. Good. Check. Gravy, check.
Like,
Mushrooms,
what kind
canned
of
mushrooms only.
but what kind of gravy? Like,
Beef
homemade gravy?
gravy, beef
Like
gravy.
like, that you made?
No, in the jar. You're in
Oh.
college. It's in the jar.
Oh, right. Oh, we're
Yeah.
in college.
And
Okay.
then you take beef tips, like sirloin tips, and you fry those up. You saute those up with the canned mushrooms. That's it. You throw it together. It's the mixture. Now, Timmy came along and was like, you need to add sour cream to that to make it beef stroganoff. I'm like, all right, I'll add sour
Oh,
cream. But in Amy's original mixture, the sour cream is not there.
okay.
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 So that's
Has
it.
has the mixture graduated to, like, engaged first apartment ingredients, or did it stay college ingredients? Like, have
Oh,
you
it stayed
tried it?
college ingredients up until I started dating Timmy and he made me add the sour cream.
But, like, have you tried it with homemade gravy, with a different like, no?
No, you can't fuck with perfection, dude. This
Alright.
is this is perfect. This is the mixture. When I was single, I would eat, like, cereal for lunch and
I
the
love
mixture for
cereal.
dinner. That was it.
I
Mhm.
love cereal. I
Yeah,
actually, over the weekend, ate half of a box of puffins, cinnamon puffins, not
I
even
love
like, just
cereal.
dry. I love them too.
Mhm,
I love cereal too.
mhm.
Oh, I love it so
But you get to
much.
be a lady of a certain age and you have to start eating that fiber. So I'm always
Mhm.
eating,
Yeah.
Raisin Bran. Yeah.
Oh, Raisin Bran's my fave.
So, anyway, Timmy will be cooking the mixture, crying. That's
And
what I want to happen.
I'll be the
Mhm.
one there making sure that I'm fending off all the ladies.
Okay.
Yes, that I'll be like the bodyguard.
There you
That's
go.
my job.
There you go.
Mhm.
There you go.
All
Because I'm sure
decrepit.
they'll all be knocking.
All decrepit with my Ehlers-Danlos, and I'll probably have, like, canes and shit, but I'll be fighting them off for you, don't you worry.
There we go. So now we're on the gold carpet.
Mm.
Leslie comes out. She looks amazing.
Yeah, she does. She does. Can
And
you believe she was there? How
um,
long ago was it from when they got when that happened until the wedding?
well, the wedding was in real time, so it was
I
longer
know.
than what we saw. I want to say probably 6 months.
Okay.
I'm
Would you have
thinking that
shown up?
to be on television and get paid.
Oh,
It
that's
depends. This
true, true,
lends credence,
true.
though, to the fact that she might be the next Golden Bachelorette.
I know.
I don't know.
I'm
Or the
just
first
wondering.
Golden Bachelorette, I
Yeah.
should say.
Yeah, true. Oh, right.
I think you're right. I think it's either gonna be her or Faith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although Joan looked
Oh, Joan. Come on. Yeah.
Joan looked real good.
Did you see Edith in that red dress?
I saw Edith. Edith, though, wasn't as charismatic as I needed her to be.
No, that's the thing with Edith, and I
She's too smart.
realized.
She's too heady.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
realized that when the show was on. She's drop dead gorgeous, but I just feel like there's not a whole lot of personality there, and I hate to say that because that's
Yeah, I
rude.
think she's just like a smarty pants.
Yeah, I'm just
We
too
need
dumb.
somebody who, like, could be a little fun. Like, I think Joan has
Yeah.
potential.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We love Joan.
So, we learned that I just wrote, "There's so much fucking product placement, I can't with
I
this."
know.
There's
It was bad.
whatever. By the way, guys, we have started a spreadsheet that keeps all of the products we are finding in Sister Wives. So, for example, in Christine and David's wedding, which was the real wedding that happened this week, let's be
Mhm.
real.
I know.
Truly's wearing her Portal to the Cat Dimension t-shirt, which I have now ordered. It will be here on
You
Wednesday.
didn't.
Mhm. And I have the link to that in the sheet. Okay,
Alright.
I have the sister, Christine's sister Bethany, who comes in like the Terminator.
Yeah, yeah.
She's wearing a wolf shirt with the wolf in space. We found that at Walmart, so that's in the sheet.
Stop it.
And then Cody's Heart of the Ocean David Yurman amulet. We found that, and that's in
You
the sheet.
didn't.
We're
Where's the
keeping this
sheet?
sheet. Well, I have it right now. I'm going to share a link to it in the group.
Oh, okay. I'm like, "Well, I didn't see the sheet."
Yeah, so when we find things in the wild, it's called Sister Wives in the Wild.
Oh my god, I love this so
We
much.
need to, just in case we have some kind of party that everybody needs to dress up for.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love that.
So Gary picks out a ring that's made from a meteorite. There's some annoying new couple that gets engaged. I
That
don't know
was
what's going on.
real irritating.
It's a broke down Matthew McConaughey. I don't know what's
Ugh.
happening there.
Yeah, I wasn't here for any of this shit.
I don't know who they are. Apparently she was a contestant on something. He was a
I
contestant
don't
on
know
one of the
either,
seasons.
but I was really confused 'cause she kept getting on her knees and then standing up and then getting on her knees again and then
I
stand
think
like, I
she
didn't
knew the
understand.
proposal was happening, but didn't want to give it away that she knew it was happening.
Yeah, it was bad.
Hmm.
Real dumb. Dumb.
So then we see Teresa's bachelor party with the Golden Ladies. They do a boudoir session, and Sandra is
Mhm.
all horned up.
Yeah, she is.
She's
Yes.
like,
She's a maniac, I feel like.
they get
She
her on the
can't
camera,
be
and she's like, I can't tell you how I am, and I just want a guy to, and then I'm gonna take Denzel and suck his
Oh my
and put
god.
his in my, like, it was wild.
Bad.
It was wild.
She could not be contained.
I was like, Sandra.
I know.
So then
I think she's a lot of fun, though. Like, I
she's a
bet she's a
lot of
lot of fun.
fun.
I know, I
Yes.
love it. I love it so
And then
much.
I just wrote, Ellen is not here for this. And oh my
Ugh.
God, Teresa is posing in lingerie in her 70s. And holy shit, she looks better than I do.
Same. Same. In that, like, one piece
Yeah.
bodysuit
Yeah.
thing, I was like, "Holy shit. Look at her legs."
Again, we get Sandra and her talking about Denzel. We don't see Faith and we don't see Leslie. Now, Faith is there,
I
but we
know.
don't see her boudoir shoot. So she may not have wanted it on camera because she's a teacher. You know what I
Oh,
mean? She might be like,
yeah. I
Could you
forgot
imagine?
about that.
Could you imagine if my students saw me in lingerie on national television?
No, I don't wanna see any teacher. That's terrible thing to say, "My husband's a teacher." That would be weird. Like, no. In fact, do you know, like, I actually even know some people that are teachers and they post shit online, and I'm like, "Well, I don't know."
Yeah, 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 I'm always
Right?
like, "No."
I don't know.
First of all first of all, Facebook has changed. It's not a place for you to dump your drama all the time anymore, but I
No.
feel like some people didn't get that memo.
Yeah, for sure.
They're using it like they did. Because when I think back to, like, I don't know, 10 years ago,
Mhm.
I shared way more shit than I should have.
Ugh, I know. Like,
You know what
almost
I mean?
embarrassingly so, right?
Yes, yes.
Like,
And I
I'll,
don't
like, get the memories every day, and I'm like, "Oh, delete, delete. Oh, I
yeah, and
can't
I
believe I
don't
did
know,
that."
like, how that happened, but it just did, and I
I
feel like,
know.
in our groups, it's different. I feel like if you're in Backdoor Friends, our Facebook group, like, dump some of your drama. We'll listen to you. We'll help you
Yes.
out. Yes,
Totally different.
because it's your safe
Safe
space.
space. Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so now Gabagool.
Oh, you
She looked
guys.
great. She looked great.
I started to cry. I don't what is happening to me? All I'm doing is crying.
I
I
don't know.
The minute she starts talking, I I tear up. I want her to hold like, I just want her in my life. I want her to
Mhm,
hold me. I want her to
mhm.
be like my aunt or my mother. I just want her in my life. I need her. I'm here for her. I love this woman so deeply. It's not normal.
She's great.
Mm,
She's great, and she brought some strippers to the party
I know. I
because it's
even
not a
reached
party
out to
without
her.
some strippers.
I tried to get her. She hasn't answered me yet.
We
I've been
need to talk
trying,
to her.
dude. I've been
Mhm.
trying.
Now we get a Faith confessional, and she's talking about the strippers, and she's like, "They had rock hard abs
Mm.
under their smooth butts," and then she goes, "I sound like a predator."
I know, that was the best part. I sound like a predator.
Then
Mm,
Kathy asked Faith if she would consider moving despite her dead horse, and Faith is like, "I would move tomorrow for the right guy." That was totally
mhm,
taken out of context.
mhm.
We get to see Teresa and Gary's journey all over again. The convertible ride where they're flying down the highway. Hashtag never forget. That was the greatest thing ever. They're flying down the 5 without headlights.
And she put
It's
a hand on my shoulder, and
it's the hell ride.
everything is okay.
Kathy made me feel comfortable. Whatever,
Where
dude.
did we see somebody said something that he sounds like Kermit?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Our friends Jake and Matt over at Reality Gaze, they do him as Kermit, and
Oh,
it's perfect.
really?
It's
It
perfect.
is really
Yeah.
funny. It's
Yep.
great.
Actually, Jake does him as a little Warren Jeffs and a little Kermit, like a
Oh,
little mix
okay.
between the 2. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I haven't heard, but I'll have to
So,
listen.
now we have the wedding, and
Mhm.
Gary is sobbing. Now, I wanna ask you a question.
Okay.
I have 3 questions for you. Number
Oh,
1, did you cry at your own wedding?
I don't know, you were there, did I?
I cried.
I think I did a little bit.
Number
I
2, do
don't
you
think I sobbed, but I definitely think I teared up, right?
probably.
I think I did.
Number 2, do you generally cry at weddings?
No, I kinda don't really like weddings.
I sob at weddings. Weddings are my
Really?
favorite thing in the whole world.
Shut
Yeah,
the fuck up.
I love weddings.
I
This
hate
is why I wanna get
weddings.
ordained to marry people.
So, alright, well, you would be so good at that, but here's okay, so I don't hate weddings. I
Mhm.
hate cheese.
Oh, weddings can be done without cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love real cheese, like, throw all the brie on me. I just
Mhm,
mean,
mhm.
I don't know, for a long time, I hated love.
I get that. You were in a
No, I
bad
did.
relationship. Yeah.
I did. For a long time, I hated love, and I think that's why I hated weddings. Maybe
Mhm.
I don't necessarily hate them anymore, but I also haven't been to one in a like, I don't
Mm.
even know, like, it's been
Well, that's my next question.
a
I don't
long
know if you've
time.
listened, but I've been complaining lately that I never had a wedding with Timmy, and I think we need to remedy that.
Yeah.
I
Can I
think, like, for
marry
our
him?
20th anniversary, we need to have a vow renewal.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Although, do you know what would be really fucked up? Nobody could write your wedding renewal better than you could.
Oh, no, I'm gonna write it.
Well, you would have to.
Yeah. But he's gonna have to write his vows.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Uh,
Which will be difficult. Mhm,
she keeps
mhm,
me warm.
mhm. That'll be about it.
She Yeah, I'm
Yeah. And
teasing.
he'll say she, he won't say
I know
you.
that's what I meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
she.
Yes. Yeah.
She.
Mhm.
That's cute.
All right, guys. So, they're playing Ave Maria, which I am.
Mm,
If I have any good memories from my upbringing of Catholicism, it's Ave Maria. I love that
I
song.
know, me too. I do
Who
like that one too.
doesn't?
I mean, you're not living. Are you
And
dead
then,
inside?
so we have this wedding. Ave Maria's playing. Gary's at the altar
Mm.
crying. Right, we're all ready. The girls start coming down. They look beautiful. The dresses are nice. Whatever. Fucking Jesse pops up from the corner like a whack-a-mole, and he's
No.
like, "We're gonna take a quick
I
break."
know, it was
What?
like a
You're taking a
whack-a-mole.
break? How tacky.
And in the middle of, like, this beautiful
In the
ceremony,
middle of
and
the
yeah,
fucking
I
ceremony.
know, that was super weird. That is funny, he was like a whack-a-mole. That's exactly what he was like.
So then we come back, the daughters are giving speeches. What'd you think of this?
I thought they were kinda lame.
I thought they were look, I did this I just had this conversation with Amanda because we recorded about Christine and David's wedding. Whenever my daughters are gonna say something to me on my special day, I'm gonna sob.
Yeah, of
Like, when
course.
Christine's daughters gave her the gifts,
I
I was
know.
sobbing.
That was cute.
This would make me cry as well.
Well, that would of course, if they were my children, of course I would be crying, but I'm talking they're not my
And I
children.
would be like, can I give you some notes on that speech before
Yes!
you read it?"
Okay, so hold up. So that was my issue with it. I feel like did we have no one that could have, like, cleaned those up a little bit and made them sound a little better?
I don't know. I don't know.
Am I not
But
I can't be the only one judging that. Please tell me I'm not. You're
I
a
thought they were
writer.
fine. But the
Really?
daughters, yeah, but I don't expect much from this kind of situation.
You
The
don't think that
daughters,
they had, like, people that could have helped them with this?
I don't remember them being that bad.
Well, they
But
just weren't great.
bad speeches and bad writing stick out to me.
Yeah, I know.
Um, I am surprised how much their daughters like each other. Like the other
I was
spouse.
wondering if that was
Genuine?
real or not. Yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause
Yeah.
could it be do you wanna know what else I noticed? We have never like, during the show, they have taken us to all of the bachelorettes'
Mhm.
homes and families,
Mhm.
but we've never been to Gary's, and that kind of annoys me a little bit. I wanna know where Gary comes from.
Yeah, I don't know if they do that in the
It's weird,
traditional
though. I
Bachelor.
don't know either 'cause I've we've never watched, but truly, I would wanna see where he came from, just out
Yeah,
of
like, I need
curiosity.
eyes on this lake house.
Yes, I need to know
Mhm.
what his place looks like. I
Like,
need
is
to
it right
know
on the lake or is it
or is
near
it
the
like
lake?
right,
Is
and
there a
is
dock
it
on the lake?
yeah, or is it just like some shack that, like, I could afford on a lake? Do you know what I'm
Right,
not I'm
right.
just mean, they make such a big deal about we visit, the bachelorettes
Mhm.
and all of their places, but I wanna see where Care Bear came from.
I do
Don't
too, that's
you?
a good point. Yeah, 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 that's a good point.
Like,
Um,
if you're a contestant on this show and you're gonna possibly hook up and, get engaged to this dude at the end of it, do you not wanna see where he lives and where like,
well,
I
I
would
think they
that would
announced they're moving to North Carolina or something.
I know, but I just mean, like, I would still need to see his house and where he came from. I don't know why, I would need to know what he lives like.
Do you need
Is
to
he
have a Dr. Pepper
messy?
home visit?
Yes! That's exactly my point. We need
Okay,
a Dr. Pepper home visit.
okay.
You wouldn't?
Um,
Oh, see,
I'm
I'm
trying
so
to I'm
psychotic
trying to
about
think if they showed that in the first episode or 2,
I don't
because they did, like, a
remember.
lot of, exposition on him.
Yeah, I just maybe I don't remember. I
Can't
don't know.
remember. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying I need to know what I'm getting into. I need to know what he lives like. I need to know if he's clean, is he messy,
Do you
what's the
care at
situation?
70, or are you just like, "I'm getting banged"?
No, I fucking care because if
Okay.
I'm gonna be fucking taking care of that shit, I wanna know what I'm getting into because when I'm 70, I don't wanna be doing shit. So I need to
Okay.
know, like no, mm-mm.
Don't forget, when I'm 70, I'm starting to smoke again. That's coming around.
Amy, you are
Mhm.
not.
Mhm.
I am
When
not
I'm like
allowing that.
I haven't decided if it was 70 or 75 yet.
No,
I'm gonna take up smoking again. I'm
I'm gonna
looking forward
punch
to it.
you. I
I'm
am
gonna
gonna
sit on
punch
my
you.
front porch. It's
No.
gonna be my big picture. I'm gonna sit on the front porch with my sister wives smoking.
Bitch, I'm your sister wife. No. And there's not another one. It's just you and me. How dare you change the narrative without talking to me first? Are
So
you turning into Cody Brown?
I'm turning into Cody Brown. I'm Cody Browning you on
You
air.
just Cody Browned me.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. So they exchange vows. What did you think of the vows?
They were all right.
Yeah, I thought they were nice.
They were nice.
Mm-hmm. Then Amanda wanted us to address Teresa's strap on her
We need to
dress.
talk about all of
You know,
Teresa's.
I'm not a fashion person,
I
but I
know.
did wonder why she was wearing white. And I will say this. At one point, she says she married Billy in a basement.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next picture we see is her in a church with Billy. So
Uh-huh.
what I'm thinking, because, this happens in Northeast Pennsylvania a lot. You get married in the church, you have the reception in the church basement. I think that's
Yeah.
what she meant.
Oh, that could be it.
But I don't know, like,
So,
if I got married again, which first of all, it would be my third time if I got married again,
yeah.
I wouldn't wear white.
I mean, I didn't wear white at my second wedding.
You and I matched our
We wore the
dresses.
same dress.
Um, I will say even at the vow renewal, I don't know. We'll have to see. I might not wear white. I might wear, like,
I don't,
champagne. I might
yeah,
wear, like,
I
pink.
I
I don't
definitely
know.
wouldn't have done white. I do
Who are we
need to,
kidding? I'm wearing black. Go on.
yeah, I do need to tear apart for a minute the way that she looked. Amy,
Okay.
let me just preface by saying, before everybody comes for me, Teresa looks better than I could on any given goddamn day of the week. I am
Okay,
not
noted. And myself
that
as well.
yes.
Noted.
But
Mhm.
I'm just saying, when you're going to get married on national television, she looked better in that boudoir shoot than she
Mm.
did in her own wedding.
I
The
just don't know
dress,
why she wore a traditional wedding dress. Like, it
right.
was an
So,
odd choice at 70 years old.
couple things. Her hair was horrible.
I don't even know
The
what the
hair
hair
looked,
looked like.
they just like plopped a veil on top of her regular hair, which is fine. She's
So,
fine hair,
they
but it
didn't
was
do, like, an updo or anything?
no. And I
No.
thought that was
Okay.
strange, which
That's
I
weird.
mean,
Yeah.
whatever. It just seemed like they didn't put a whole lot of effort into it. Two, she had almost no makeup on, which
Mm.
don't get me wrong, I am not a makeup person at all. I
Yeah.
hardly ever wear makeup. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying throughout the season though, I feel like one of the things that we became to know Teresa for was her wild, ridiculous lipstick, and she
Mhm.
didn't have any on. And I thought that was strange. Did you not notice that? And
I don't notice anything about hair and
oh
makeup, dude.
no,
You know
I
how
did.
I am.
All right, so you guys, the
I'm
people
kinda
that
like a
did
dude in this
notice,
way.
yeah, okay. So then I'm just gonna blow through this quick. So I noticed
Okay.
there was no lipstick,
Mhm.
which I could have gotten behind if there were other things that were better, like the eye situation, which she was
Sure.
just in like a weird pale blue eyeshadow, which I thought was even fucking stranger than
Sure.
whatever. And then I didn't love the dress, you guys. That was my
Mm.
least favorite
Dress? Yeah.
dress.
Now I did notice the dress, and
The
I
dress
didn't
was
love it.
not good.
I
The
didn't love
weird
it.
straps. Like, when she first tried the dress on with all the other ladies and,
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
were
yeah.
trying them on, she initially put a dress on that I loved. The first dress was stunning. But then she puts this other one on and, like, the strap was falling off weird. So, like, the whole time she was trying it on, I'm thinking, "Oh, they're gonna alter this and they're gonna pin it so that it lays nice when she's wearing it, whatever."
Nope.
The whole thing I felt like was just weird. Like the bust bodice area looked weird. The
Mm.
strap was broken or falling off. It was just not flattering for her at all. And I don't understand. She has such a beautiful figure. She's a
Can
beautiful
we
7 year
discuss
old.
how is she 70 and her boobs are higher than mine?
I don't know. Mine
Okay.
too.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just feel like for such a production, they didn't put a whole lot of effort into her. And I felt like she got gypped a little bit. I truly do feel like they did her dirty a little.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm probably sounding like an asshole. I don't mean to sound like an asshole about it.
you're
I
not,
just
you're
felt
not.
like they didn't.
I guess we expected more,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
because all we've heard about was this dream wedding. She never had a wedding. So I imagined her to be like this princessy, beautiful. And I'm not saying she wasn't beautiful. That's not what I mean. It just it was a big
I
letdown
didn't
for me.
expect her to wear a traditional white dress and veil. I
No,
thought
I
that was
didn't either.
real weird choice.
It was weird for me too, but it just the whole dress
And
itself, I
you
didn't.
have to be pretty egregious for me to notice a fashion
I
faux pas,
know.
but I just felt
Yeah,
like
I'm
I
with
don't know, I
you.
just thought it was weird. It was too again, I'm all about respecting elders. I don't mean to
Mhm.
sound negative when I say
No, and
this,
I
but it
don't
was
either.
too young for her.
It was
She
not
would have
right.
looked imagine this, like, she comes down the aisle and she is in, like, a form-fitted, like a mermaid style champagne gown
Champagne, yeah.
or
Especially
gold or gold. It's the
gold,
Golden
yeah.
Bachelor.
I know. Good
Like,
point,
why
good
wouldn't she have
point.
worn gold? That would have been
Perfect.
perfect.
Especially with her coloring and her dark hair. It just
Yes.
I just feel like they could have done so much more with her to make her really have shine
Yeah, I thought it was
brighter.
really weird, and I just feel like how much we hear about Billy and how much she loved him.
Mhm.
Leave that white dress and that wedding for him.
I agree with
You know what
you.
I mean? Make it different.
I
I don't know.
completely agree with that. I
I
was
don't
just
know.
like I said, I was just let down because I thought she didn't really look all that great, and that's a
Yeah.
terrible thing to say, but I just feel like they could have done better.
I have to
I was
say
bummed
when
for her, like, what the fuck?
when her daughter Jen was crying about her dad,
Mm,
that really got me.
me too.
That really got me. I was like,
And I was really when, I got it really upset when Gary's daughters were talking and
mhm.
just telling him, like, how much they just love that he's such a good dad and blah blah and all of those things, and then I got really sad because I was like, I never had the opportunity to say those things to my dad, and
Oh,
then I started
really?
to cry. Mhm.
Mm. I'm sure your dad knew that though.
Mm.
See, I said that to my gram before she passed. I did
S
this whole heartfelt thing where I said to her, "Graham, I'm gonna cry talking about it. I just wanna tell you, like, how grateful I am that you've helped me raise my kids. You know what I mean? I couldn't
I
have done it
know.
without you." And she literally silence, right? And then she goes to me, "Are you crying over there?
Of
Stop
course she
crying."
did, Graham. Are you crying over there? Oh, that's hilarious. See, my
Oh.
dad was a crier, and he was always, like,
Mhm,
very sentimental about things,
mhm.
and so those are things that I said to him when he was in like, when we were in hospice, but I don't know if he heard me.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Yeah. Um, I think that people I don't know, I think they know and hear more than we think. Do you know what
I
I mean?
hope so.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope.
Um, all I know is all those kids talking about their deceased parents got me, and the
Yeah.
way that they talk about we know that there have been stories that, like, Gary was mistreating women and hoeing around and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's a lot of credence there when you hear how his daughters talk about him. If
I
somebody's
don't
a
know.
miserable prick, you'll know it by the way their kids treat them,
Yeah.
especially daughters. We have
Daughters.
fucking radar on that shit.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't
Mhm.
pick up that. I mean, do I think he's perfect? No.
Right, do I think he banged around a little bit after Tony died? Sure,
But right. But
but I
is
don't
that a
think he's a
crime?
monster.
No, I
Mm-mm,
don't think he's a monster either.
no. How long do you give this wedding? Oh, wait, let me get Kathy in. Let's get her, guess at this. Kathy, can you come off the gold carpet for a minute and give
Oh,
us a prediction
oh,
about the wedding?
oh, Amy, I'm here. Hi, hi, I'm back. I'm back. What can I do for you? Oh, hi.
Kathy, how long do you think Teresa and Gary will remain married? And if they do split up, what do you think will be the prime driver of that?
Amy, I'm gonna be honest. For the last 6 months, I had to pretend that I hated this bitch, but I'm gonna tell you what.
Mm.
Teresa has really started to grow on me. We're buddies now, and I really think that this might be one for the charts. I think they're gonna make it. I
But
really do.
are you just buttering her up because you also want her money?
Oh, honey, I have my own money. I don't
Okay.
need anybody's money. I have my own money. I just need a man. I am so horned up. I just need to find myself a man.
Are you buttering her up because you're gonna kill her and then hump Gary?
No. I definitely am not gonna hump somebody else's husband. That's
Are you
just
gonna
not
hook up
how
with one
I
of the
roll.
strippers from the bachelorette party?
Oh, honey, a lady never tells.
You know Kathy went home with one of those strippers.
I hope she fucking did.
I hope she did too.
I
All
hope
right.
she went home with the hottest one with the biggest abs. Oh, man.
Final thoughts on the band
Oh,
singing
wait.
"Don't Stop Believing" at the end, which sounded like
That was the
some
worst
washed up
motherfucking
90s band.
no. That was the worst. I don't even know that I can talk about that without just sounding like an idiot. That was the worst band that I ever heard in my life, but we cannot skate over Gabagool, okay?
Gabagool was fantastic. She did a great job with the
Ah,
ceremony. She made great jokes. People were laughing. See, that's
I
a
know.
good host.
I
You
know.
wanna make a couple jokes at your
Mhm.
own expense. You don't wanna do it
Yes.
against the people.
Yep.
And then you wanna, like, kinda get into heartwarming.
She's amazing. How about how she looked, though? How about that dress?
She
That
looked great.
beautiful black I can't. She's the epitome of, "I just wanna be her." Please,
Gabagool.
somebody get her to slide into my DMs because I've been sliding into hers and she's not answering me.
Not answering.
I love
She could
her.
be the next bachelorette, although I don't feel like, and this is not a criticism of her, this is a criticism of the franchise.
Mhm.
She's not traditionally, quote, unquote, "pretty" enough.
I completely agree with
I
that.
think she's beautiful and
Um,
amazing, and she would make a fantastic bachelorette, but the
she's a
franchise is never gonna pick her.
Never, but she's an incredible human being, I feel like. She's
Yes.
a great person.
Yep.
I think you're right. Oh, I hate saying that, but I love
I know.
her.
I know. It's
Ugh.
it's a shame, but this franchise is very vain, we know this, so.
I know, but I'm just
And
gonna
let me
shut
tell
up.
you
I'm gonna
something.
zip it.
Let me tell you something. We saw the previews for the next season with, Joey,
Yeah.
The Bachelor. If I
Who
have
looks
to
like he's
watch
12.
if I have to watch a bunch of 20-year-olds on dating reality shows anymore, I'm gonna
No,
lose my mind. I
I
am
know.
so over this bullshit of casting 28, 29-year-olds. Come on, people.
I know.
The
Do you
Golden
think it's
Bachelor
gonna
was a hit for
happen?
a reason.
I know. Do you think the maths thing is gonna happen, the 55 plus?
So, if you guys haven't been paying attention, Married at First Sight is casting in, is it Austin?
Mhm. Yep. Which is
And
which is Kathy's hometown.
there we go. And they are looking supposedly for people over 55.
Mhm.
And I say, thank God.
I
Thank
know.
God. I
I
mean, there's
know.
just, you put middle-aged people in there, they're going to know what the fuck they want.
I
It's going to
know.
be so much more interesting.
I
They're
know.
not going to be so concerned about becoming an influencer or their image, or because that's what this has turned into.
It really has. Not one person comes out of one of these shows without some sort of fucking bullshit they're selling on Instagram
Mhm. Mhm.
or, oh, I hate it so much. So
Yeah, it's just,
much.
I feel like we're seeing it in this current season of Married at First Sight, which is probably one of the worst seasons.
It is bad.
Everybody's just nobody's authentic because 'cause they're all so concerned about what they are saying and doing and looking like on camera, and it's like, "Okay, we need to
Mhm.
reboot this entire franchise."
It's
And a
messed up.
55 plus could do it. I'm
I
here
even
for it.
think a 40 plus could do it. I'm down for 40 plus. It
Well,
doesn't even have to be 55.
it's interesting because this week, by the time this airs, guys, you're gonna have your episode tonight, and, our episode will be out
Mhm.
tomorrow. We meet Chloe, Michael's new bride, and I'm like, "Why is this girl so refreshing?" And I realize she's 40,
Uh-huh, with
and I'm like,
39,
"Oh,
right?
thank
Yeah,
God.
I
Yes, thank
know.
God."
Yeah, she's,
Like,
like,
will they crash and
normal.
burn? Of course they
Of
will, but
course.
it'll look very different than the rest of it.
I actually feel a little bit bad that they're pairing her with him because I think he's a super weirdo.
He's broke down prince.
I know.
Yeah.
We're
Guys, if you haven't already, check out our coverage of maths. We're working hard over there.
we are working hard over there. They don't give
Mhm.
us much.
Yeah, we're really
We're
trying to make it
digging.
interesting. Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
it's a good time, though. I still love it.
It's a good time. So those episodes drop on Thursday on Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscriptions. We're doing the Sister Wives rewatch, which starts right after Christine and David's wedding. We're doing 90 Day the Single Life. So if you're a 90-day person and you want to
Mhm.
hear us talk about the single life, we are over on the paid feed.
I
That's it.
I am excited about Prison Brides.
I'm excited about Prison Brides. Thank you. I forgot about that. Prison Brides, our episode that debuts Wednesday night tonight, Lifetime 9:30. Steph and I will have the episode out Friday morning.
Yep.
So we're
Can't
looking
wait.
forward to it. The women are beautiful.
I know I haven't seen any of it yet.
It's
I can't
interesting
wait.
because it combines the 90-day thing because they're talking about visas, they're coming over, and it combines it with my favorite show, Love After Lockup.
And
So
I have seen
I'm all into it.
none of these, so I'm
Well,
going
I
in
mean, you don't have
fresh
to.
as a
Yeah.
daisy.
Yeah. But there's like some of the same tropes, you know what I mean?
Mm.
The one girl has her prison guy's picture on a pillow, and the best part of it is he's holding the prison payphone. Love
Stop
it.
it. Oh my
Love it.
God,
Love it.
stop.
So we'll see, like,
Oh,
can Lifetime, and this is a British company that's doing it called Big Little Fish, and we'll see, can they compete with the master, Matt Sharp? I don't know. We'll see what
I
happens.
don't know. I don't
All right, guys,
know.
thanks so much for listening. Make sure you subscribe, share the show, and leave a 5-star review. Kathy,
5
tell everyone to
stars.
leave a 5-star review.
Listen, everybody. 5 stars only. None of this 2, 3, 1 star bullshit. I don't even care if you have something shitty to say. Say it under 5 stars. That's all.
There we go. There we go. Leave a
5
5-star review and say, I hate all of you.
5 exquisite stars. That's all we're
Mhm.
here for. And I'm here for a man, don't forget.
All right. Well, that's been your Golden Bachelorette. Golden Bachelor, sorry. Golden Bachelor wedding.
We're
That's
like
it.
the garage. Okay, so you know what I was thinking with the horrible band?
Mm.
Was production just like driving around through like random alleys
They
trying to
went to
pick
like
up
the
a
V
rot
spot
like
and grabbed a band. Like what is happening here?
seriously, they were just driving around to random garages and seeing who they could scoop up
You
that
know
they didn't
what's
have to pay for.
hilarious? It was a band with people in it like our age trying to sing the high notes of Steve Perry as a young
That's
person.
so what I was gonna
So
get
it's
at is
almost like Journey itself was doing it.
I know, but it's almost like they're like equivalent to me trying to be a podcaster. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like the
It's
garage band of podcasting.
but it is like if Journey, like I thought it
I
was
know.
Journey without
Oh,
Steve
I
Perry, of
didn't.
course, because I was
No.
like,
Have you heard Adam Lambert? That dude can fucking belt. No, these
no, no,
people
I know nothing about this.
then no, they're not like Journey. I'm
All I
sorry, I
know
have
is
to
when
disagree.
Vince Neil gets on stage and tries to sing some of those Motley Crue songs,
Oh,
hoo,
oh,
hoo,
yeah.
yeah.
I know. It was just, I don't know, it was something. It was
All right, guys.
something, Amy. That band needed to zip it. Somebody needed to tell that band to zip it.
All right, thank you. We'll
Love
talk
your
to you soon.
bones.
Bye.
Bye.